What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to How to Tame, where I will be covering all the tameable dinos in Ark and how to tame them and all the other stuff. Now, I just want to do a little disclaimer at the beginning. In hindsight, I probably should have done this disclaimer when I first started the series, is that all these tames that I am doing, they are on a boosted server, just to make them quicker, to make the videos shorter, so you can see how it's done and you can go out and do it. Now, if you are playing on official servers, and if you have been playing on official servers for a while, you know, well, you should know that taming isn't as easy as I portray on these videos. Now, I know I've got comments about it that it's not true, but all the taming stuff that I do isn't like the true form of taming, because I don't do it on official servers. It is. Taming is exactly the same as I'm doing, but on official servers it's going to take a lot longer. Now, that's just a short disclaimer. I just wanted to address that, because I get a lot of comments on it. But anyway, let's just get straight to the video, because today we are going to be covering... where is it? I cannot see it. It's usually up here. Let's go and look for it anyway. But we're going to be covering the Equus. Now, for you people that don't know what the Equus is a horse. Well, it basically is a horse, a descendant of a horse. Not a descendant. Where did it go? I had one over here and just wandered off. I don't know where it's gone. That's a wolf. Need to kill that. Okay, I don't know where the Equus has gone off to. Die, will you? Just... what am I doing that for? Level 55, just die. Don't want you around here when I'm trying to tame. Go away. Oh, that was me. Where the hell did the Equus go? Oh, there it is, It was right next to me, basically. So that is what an Equus looks like. It's generally a horse, but it's got stripes, so it looks a bit like a zebra, or zebra, how you want to pronounce it. So yeah, this has got a different taming mechanic. So it is a passive tame, but the tame mechanic is slightly different to a normal passive tame. So what you're going to need first is its favourite food or its favourite kibble. Its favourite kibble is True Don kibble. Okay? That is what you're going to need. And to make True Don kibble, you're going to need True Don egg, 1 sulfur root, 2 rock carrots, 2 medjool berries, and 3 fibre, which can be cooked in a cooking pot or the industrial cooker. Other than that, you can tame it with normal rock carrots, which is a vegetable that you can grow, or any of the vegetables, then sweet veggie cakes, medjool berries, or just the normal berries. Now, just another disclaimer, this is going to take a hell of a lot shorter than it will do on an official server. I just want to keep mentioning that. But roughly, this is a 150, and roughly the kibble you're going to need for a 150 tame on an official server is roughly about 24. If you tame it with rock carrots, it's going to be roughly about 46 rock carrots for a 150. Then everything else, it just takes a hell of a lot more. So just make sure you have a lot of berries or whatever you're taming it with. But anyway, let's just try and get to it. So, you are going to need a ghillie suit, because as is a passive tame, these do get spooked very easily and they'll just run forever. So, you need a ghillie suit to do this. Well, people say they don't know if you need a ghillie suit. I'm going to put it on, because it's better to be safe than sorry, in my own opinion. So, you're going to have to put the taming food in the last slot of your hot bar, which I have down there, as you can see. I've got 10 of the kibbles. Now we need to get behind it without it seeing us, because I don't want it to get spooked, because otherwise this will just take forever. This is why I'm wearing a ghillie suit. Come on. Get behind it. Boom. And we tamed it. And that's just not... that's not the true taming stuff. I'm going to walk you through the proper taming stuff, because it looks like that just automatically tamed it. But anyway, wear a ghillie suit, go behind it, have the taming food in the last last slot of your hotbar, press E to feed it, which then will mount you on the Equus, and it will go running around trying to shake you off and everything else. And then it will do like a rear maneuver where it tries to buck you off, and then you have to feed it again. That is how it works. You have to feed it again. If you don't get it right, it will kick you off, and you'll have to start all over again to try and tame it. Now, it's unfortunate I couldn't show you that, but the kibble just seems to have tamed it straight away. But that is the mechanic. So I'm just going to go over it once again, because I don't want people complaining that I've done it wrong. Get its taming food, last slot of your hotbar. Go up behind it, press Y or triangle, all depends on what you're playing on. It will then put you onto the horse's back, or the Equus's back. The Equus will start running around aimlessly. You cannot control it whatsoever, so make sure you're in an area that's got no wild, dangerous creatures that can come and attack you. And then it will stop, and it will try and buck you off. At that point, you should get a prompt, and you need to press Y or triangle again to feed it again. And that's how the taming mechanic goes. So I hope I made that clear. I'm sorry if I didn't, and I'm sorry that I didn't really get to show you. But that kibble is super effective in my boosted server. I'm really sorry. That's all I can say. Sorry, but anyway. So the Equus, why would you get the Equus? Well, the Equus is a very loyal companion, and you can ride it without a saddle, which is like this. It's really cool. It's actually pretty fast. It does a little horsey jump as well. Really cool. But the stamina is amazing on these. They can run for quite a while at pretty high speeds. But that is not also. You can also make a saddle for these, and you unlock the saddle at level 20, so it's pretty early on. And the saddle is boom right here. And here we go. We got some saddlebags. We got a sleeping roll there. I do believe that is. But anyway, so why would you need a saddle? One, it gives the amount extra armor, and also this saddle acts as a portable mortar and pestle. As you can see, we've got the drugs and everything in here. Oh. And then we got cementing paste, spark powder, and gunpowder. And then you've got these lassos. Now this is a new item that they added just for the Equus, so you could be a little bit of a cowboy. So you can put whatever you need in here. What do we actually need to make these? Fiber and thatch. So I don't know if I've got any. I've got some fiber on me. Thatchy. Let's get some thatch here. We can make a couple, and then you can go riding around like a little cowboy and try and lasso stuff. It's more effective on people, I do believe. Oh, I think it only works on people. I don't think it does anything to... I want to go down to my hotbar. There we go, let's put it there. Now, we can swing it around, woohoo, and we can ride a horse. And then, if you come across a player, this is what you use it for. You come across a player, you can lasso the player, whoop, spinning around in a circle. So you just press your right trigger, obviously, everything, and it'll go after it. Now this isn't very accurate, it doesn't work 100% of the time. But I do believe it only works on players, because as you can see there, nothing happened whatsoever to a dino. But it's really cool. And the Equus also has, it's not a special ability, it has reduced weight of certain items in its inventory, which is really cool. So let's go over. So the Equus has reduced weight on the following resources, which is really cool. So 80% reduction in achatina paste, cactus sap, cementing paste, clay, and sand. That's an 80% reduction of all them, which is pretty cool. Not that they weigh a lot anyway. The clay weighs a lot. Well, whatever. But that's a pretty cool feature. But that's not the only ones it reduces. It has a 50% reduction on chitin and keratin and stone. That is a really cool feature that they added. Now, have we got any stone? I want to test this. We've got like 100 stone here, and it weighs less on the Dodic, obviously. It goes down to 12.5 on the Dodic, but once it's in our inventory, it goes to 50. Now, it says a 50% reduction, so it should only weigh 25 on the Equus. So let's have a look if it's actually true. And it is true. The stone only weighs 25. That's a really cool feature. A really cool reductions in weight for so many things. I haven't got any chitin or keratin on me, so I can't even... I couldn't even show you. But anyway, that is the Equus. It's a really cool tame. It's a really cool mount, especially if you're just trying to get around places. Like I said, the stamina is really good. You can run for a really good time. Its jumps, it's all right if you're from a high distance. Oh yeah, its attacks. I haven't gone over its attacks, have I? So let's go for the attacks pretty quickly. Well, here we go. That's its attack. Kaboom! 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 So, going a bit fast here. It can harvest berries with its normal attack, which is just the bite. But the other attack, I don't think I can do it on an RG. Are you going to attack me, y'all? No, I don't know. But the other attack, this attack, boom, is supposed to do toe-paw damage to any other dinos. Now, I don't think... I'm probably just going to kill it. No, okay, I did 2,000 damage, but as you can see there, it knocked it out. Now, it's going to take a lot more hits if you're playing on an official server to knock something out. But, there we go. We just knocked... What level is this? Oh, okay, this was a 135 Megaloceros. Okay, if it was any lower, I probably would have killed it. But yeah, that is what its heal maneuver is for, to knock stuff out. It does do damage as well, but it's a really cool attack that also does damage. And bite does do damage, obviously. But yeah, that is the Equus. It's a really cool mount. I do advise getting one if you travel a lot. But anyway, yeah. I love this. Is a really cool looking. It's not a dino. It's a horse. I class it as a horse, but it is a really cool looking one. There is so many different colours and shades that you can get with them, and there is a different variant which they call the unicorn. Yes, a unicorn on Ark. That is one of its. Well, that is the only variant that it has, is a unicorn. So it would be pure white with a horn coming out of its head. Now, the unicorn is absolutely no different. It does the same attacks. It does the same everything as a normal Equus. It's just that it's pure white and it has a horn on its head. And they are very, 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 very rare to find on a map. Only one unicorn spawns on a map at any time. At any one time, only one unicorn spawns. So, it's very hard to try and find it. But anyway, yeah. I hope you found it informative. I hope it helps you out if you're ever trying to tame this Equus. I do want to apologise again that I didn't show you the booking manoeuvre that it does. Really, really sorry about that. It's just that the kibble seems to tame it up quicker than I would like to. But I hope I described it in the best way possible. I did read it off an actual information form about the Equus and how to tame it, so that is the official way. But anyway, mortals, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it informative. And if you did, don't forget to show that like button, who is boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.